Feely files. What are we looking for here?
Well, like your old partner Arch, I just focused on defense here, but for
Patrick, of course, he went down with that hip injury here in the opener against the Chargers. Heinicke to the air to begin the quarter, and that pass is short. Intended for Ricky Seals-Jones. Pitch play. This is Gibson. Again, those edges so critical, that Saints front.
Of course, 3rd and long.
Heinicke has been incomplete on his last 5 pass attempts. Where does he go here on 3rd and 7? Here they come again. Heinicke feeling the rush, fires, it's incomplete. There's that matchup again. Terry McLaurin is a quiet guy. He's an alpha, but he's only quiet unless you start talking to him on the field. I'm going to stay quiet. Let my play do the talking. Alvin Kamara coming heavy, but Washington was there. A physical sequence. Khaleke Hudson stepping into a bigger.
Not the new Jameis.
2 long touchdowns, a couple of turnovers. He delivers a strike that's incomplete. Jawan Johnson had a couple of big plays last week.
Not there.
They've got a chance. Here is Kamara trying to cut back. It's close to the 40. We asked Sean Payton about what that was like. He said when they heard the storm was coming and Mickey Loomis brought him into the office, he said, let's go. Let's set up, get away. Said it was a chance for them to really bunker down together as a team. Something you don't really have. 2 that have grown so close. As this punt is going to take a Saints bounce. Just beautifully done. Gillikin has had 2 marvelous punts. Had a 60-yarder that backed him up at the 1 to close the first half, and this one a 50 kickoff event. Breast cancer awareness as this one is muffed into the end zone. Boy, Heinicke has to go back, take it, and completes. Incredible. Ricky Seals-Jones.
Come on.
There is a marker thrown back at
a disaster, but he picks it up. He does a good job. And then now, if you look in the middle of your screen right there, that's the penalty, man. That's a huge penalty.
Away by just an inexcusable penalty. 1st and 11. Heinicke from the end zone completes. This is Terry McLaurin. Just so good. Body control.
Up the ball.
Such a massive piece in Scott Turner's offense. 2nd and short. Heinicke, little sidearm delivery to the check down. This is going to be close. Should have enough here for the first down to Antonio Gibson. Dealt with 2nd half of last season. Really tweaked his offseason regimen, and it has paid off. Antonio Gibson crosses the 15, a minimal pickup.
This team from the foundation, really from the lines, and then tried to find the quarterback. They didn't want to spend big on the quarterback. They thought about going to Taylor Heinicke in the offseason and making him the starter after that playoff game.
Heinicke's got his chance here. Pocket starts to collapse. He'll throw on the run. Completes. Far side. It is a completion. Nicely done by Dax Milne. Couple of yards shy of the marker. He picks up a half dozen that has been so problematic for him. And so a kid like Milne now thrust under the microscope. That pass is broken up as those 2 continue to battle. Or if you are a fan of football, Terry McLaurin versus Marshawn Lattimore, just about as good as it gets.
Those days, those college relationships. When you know a guy and you battled against him every day in practice and you understand who he is.
3rd straight punt. Or Kamara couldn't make his mind up. Finally takes it off a bounce. And excellent coverage down the field by Washington. 46 yards on the punt by Tress Way, the Pro Bowl punter. 7 points
throughout the game. He threw the interception, had the fumble.
Winston begins from the air. Near side, incomplete. Well, that was a perfect pass, something you rarely see. Kamara.
Linebacker. Jameis can't throw it any better. And Alvin Kamara just can't bring it in.
Yards. Play action here. Winston back to the air, and it sails high. Unable to find Kenny Stills. Of course, the big injury news.
More aggressive. He certainly has.
Winston protected, slinging it, incomplete. Trying to get it to Callaway. Well covered by Jackson. Is now one of his last 10 passing. The only completion was the Hail Mary pass to Callaway at the end of the half. And that is the difference. Carter's going to play it right around his own 15-yard line. Taking one on the chin for his team will get them a little bit better starting field position. 50. Stepping back on center stage. Taylor Heinicke. 1st and 10. They'll begin at their own 25-yard line as they play down 7. Off the play action. Heinicke completes Ricky Seals-Jones, who's been a busy man in the absence of Logan Thomas. So Taylor Heinicke, Jay, what have you seen? J.D. McKissick playing the role of hero at the end of that one for Washington. Here's Gibson, 1st down and more. Well, can they depend a little bit more on Gibson and this grounded?
Good job right there, sealing it. Boom, there's the block by Ricky Seals-Jones, and they get the 1st down.
And was limited in practice this week. But so far, he's looked good. Man, this one, more play action from Heinicke. It's McLaurin. Just trying to get your playmakers into some open space.
That's what was working well in the first half, the play action.
Yard season by a Washington player. Have to go all the way back 5 years. One play called. Gibson. Little stutter step. Look at Gibson. Inside Saints territory. His first. See Gibson's numbers. Little pitch play. They go misdirection. DeAndre Carter has that dangerous speed. And he's able to find the edge. It's a pickup of 9, a little bit short.